Yes, namaste children. How are you all? I hope you are fine. Welcome to today's session. See, previous session we learned about cube roots, cubes and cube roots. First, which type of numbers are called cubic numbers or perfect cubes, and how can you find the given number is a perfect cube or not? We learned all these things, right? So today's session I am going to start a new chapter which is comparing the quantities. Yes, why we need to do comparison? To know some conclusion, we need to do some comparison of the quantities. Generally we will compare here. Yes, I mean last exam my child got 70%, your child got 30%. Yes, they are doing comparison of their marks in percentages. Yes, how we can do comparison, which type of quantities we can do comparison, we'll see here now. By taking small example, let me give some idea about how we can do comparison of the quantities. What are the methods do we have to compare the quantities? Let me explain by taking small example. Yes, I am taking here one example. So here I am taking here. Let me take one basket here. Now this basket is containing some fruits here. Yes, which is containing some fruits. Total let me take here 25 fruits. So total 25 fruits are there it seems. Out of 25 I am taking here 20 apples. 20 apples are there and 5 fruits are oranges. So altogether 20 plus 5, 25 fruits. Now in that 20 apples, 5 oranges, how let me do comparison we see here now. So first I am going to compare this both by using difference method. Generally we compare in our daily life by using difference only most of the times. So how can I do comparison by difference method? 20 minus 5, 15. Yes. What we can write here? 20 minus 5. Sir, we will do subtraction like this and we will get 15 I got sir here. So that what conclusion we can write? Number of apples. By difference method if you do comparison, we can see these conclusions. What conclusion we can see here? Sir, number of apples. Number of apples are what we can write? 15 more than number of oranges. 15 more than number of oranges. Similarly, from oranges side, if you think what we can write here? Yes, and also we can say that number of oranges are 15 less than number of apples. So these are the conclusions we can see when we compare these two, number of apples and oranges, by which method? By difference method. Now let's see what will happen if I compare these two by division method. How can we do comparison by division method?
Good afternoon, all the staff members. By 3 o'clock, all the staff.
Let me compare this by division method. How can we compare these two by division method? Let's see here. First let me compare to apples to oranges. So let me compare apples to oranges. So how can I do comparison between apples to oranges? How many apples are there? 20 apples are there. How many oranges are there? 5 oranges are there. 5 ones are 5 4s are 20 is equal to 4 I got. So let me compare oranges to apples. Oranges to apples we compare. Yes, oranges to apples. First we can see oranges. How many are there? 5 oranges. Apples 20. 5 ones are 5 4s are. Yes, I got 1 by 4. Yes, by comparing division method I got these results. Now from these results what conclusion we can say but here? Yes, we can say that the number of apples are 4 times of number of oranges. Yes, what we can conclude here? We can conclude that number of apples are 4 times of number of oranges. Similarly, from this what we can say but here? Number of oranges are 1/4 of number of apples. Yes, we can say that number of oranges are 1/4 of number of apples. So these are the conclusions we can write when we compare the quantities by division method. Yes. Here, when we compare the quantities by division method, there is a special name which is called ratio. What do we call a ratio? What is mean by ratio? Comparison of the quantities by which method? Division method. Let me write here. Comparison of any two quantities. Comparison of any two quantities by division method. By division method with same units. Keep in mind, same units must be. Comparison of any two quantities by division method with same units is called a ratio. And this is the symbol of a ratio. How can we read this symbol, beta? We can read as is to. We can read as is to. This 4 we can write. If there is no denominator, 4 by 1. 4 by 1 we can write like 4 is to 1. See, we have suppose A by B, we can express A is to B. How can we write this 1 by 4? We can write 1 is to 4. This symbol is a ratio symbol, beta. We can read as is to. Yes sir, we understood how we can do comparison quantities by division method. What do we call? It is a ratio, we understood. What is mean by this same units? Like suppose first quantity is 5 minutes, second one is 2 hours. These both are not same units, minutes and hours. So when we have this type of different units, first we have to convert them into same units. After getting the same units only, compare them by division method and we call it as a ratio. Suppose if I want to compare these two, how can I convert? Let me write this 5 minutes as it is. 2 hours, 1 hour 60 minutes, 2 hours 2 into 60, 120 minutes. Yes, now I got both are same units. Both are same units. Then we can do comparison here. How can we compare? 5 by 120. 5 ones are 5 2s are 10, 2 0, 5 4s are 20. Yes, I can write 1 by 24. It is simplest form. We can write here 1 is to 24. 1 is to 24. So after writing that fraction form, simplify it. If any common factor is there, divide with that common factor. So after getting the simplest form, if it is like A by B form, we can write like A is to B. So this about what is mean by the ratio. Just we compare the quantities by division method which are same units. Suppose here directly we have minutes and minutes, we'll do directly. If you have different quantities like 5 days, 20 hours, days and hours both are different quantities, we'll convert them into same units. We'll convert them into same units. After getting the same units, we'll find the ratios. Let's see one example of ratio. How to find the ratio? Find the ratio of 10 rupees to 30 paisa, 30 days to 4 days. They are asking to find the ratios. I mean, they are asking to compare these two by using division method. So let me go for first one solution method. Here we can see 10 rupees, 30 paisa. If you see here, both are different units. Rupees and paisa are both are different units. First we make them to same units. What relation we know about these two? Yes, we know that 1 rupee is equal to how much? 100 paisa. So here 10 rupees, let the rate 10 into 100 paisa. Comma, here I can write 30 paisa. So 10 into 100, 1000. 1000 paisa, comma, 30 paisa. Now both are same units. After getting the same units, compare them by division method. 1 0 1 0 cancel. Yes, I got 100 by 3, which is in simplest form. So what is the ratio now? If it is A by B, we can express A is to B. So if both are different units, you convert them into same units. After getting the same units, write in fraction form, then simplify it. At last, after getting simplest form, lowest form, we can express A by B, we can express like A is to B. Similarly, let us go for second one here. They are asking the comparison of 30 days. Yes, 30 days to 4 days. See, if you see here, both are same units, days and days. Once both are same units, Then we can compare them by division method directly to find the ratio. Let me write here 30 by 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 15s are, yes, 15 by 2. It is in simplest form, lowest form. So we can write 15 is to 2. So that is the way we can find the ratios. Both are same units, directly find the ratios. Different units, you make them same units, then find the ratios. Let's see here one more concept, which is percentage. What is meant by percentage? Let's see here first. Here per nothing but each. Centage means 100. So what is meant by percentage? Each 100. Simply we can say that percentage nothing but we can express out of 100 what quantity we are taking. Percentage means what here? Each 100 per 100. So we can say that percentage means out of 100. So out of 100 what quantity we are taking. So just now explain one example. Let us do the same example. A basket which contains 25 fruits. I said in that I said quantity of apples. Here apples are 20. I said so, and oranges. How many oranges here? Let me take 5 oranges. Now here, if I want to know the percentage of apples, yes, let me write here percentage of apples. So how can we find the percentage of apples? Apples 20 by total 25 into 100. So 25 ones are 25 fours are 100. 24s are 80. Next, let me go to percentage of oranges. Yes, percentage of oranges. Yes, how can I find this percentage of oranges? Number of oranges 5 by total fruits 25 into 100. 25 ones are 25 fours are. We can write 5 fours are 20. So what we can conclude now here? Percentage of apples is 80%. Percent of oranges is 20%. From here we can say that percentage of apples 80, nothing but for every 100 fruits there are 80 apples. We can say that for every 100 fruits 80 apples are there. From here we can say that for every 100 oranges there are 20. Sorry, for every 100 oranges then we get for every 100 fruits. Sorry, for every 100 fruits there are 20 oranges. Let me repeat once. From here we can say that conclusion, for every 100 fruits there are 80 apples. From here we can say that for every 100 fruits there are 20 oranges. Percentage means just will express out of 100 how many are there. Here I can say that out of 100, for every 100 80 apples are there. For every 100 fruits 20 oranges are there. Just will express how many are there out of 100. Example, suppose 2% is there. What is the meaning of 2%? We can say that 2 out of 100. 2 out of 100. Suppose I can say here 15%. What is 15%? We can say that 15 out of 100. 15 out of 100. And this is the symbol of percentage. We can read as percentage symbol. So 2%, 2 out of 100 means for every 100, 2. 15%, 15 out of 100. For every 100, 15. Hope it is clear. Yes, okay children, let's see some more examples based on the percentage concept. They are asking here convert 5:3 into percentage. See here solution. We have a condition that like A by B, we can write A is to B. A by B, we can write A is to B. A is to B, we can write A by B. So what is ratio they given here? They given 5 is to 3. This 5 is to 3, we can write 5 by 3. Now it is in fraction form. For any fraction to convert into percentage, just we can multiply with 100 and put percentage symbol. Multiply with 100 and put percentage symbol. Yes. Now this I can write 5 into 100. 500 by 3 percentage is possible. This you can express as a mixed fraction. Improper fraction, no? 3 ones are 3, 2, 0, 3 6 are 18, 2, will take here one more 0, 3 6 are 18, here 2 left. So what we can write here? 166, 2 by 3 percentage. So that is the way we can express into percentage. Any fraction to convert into percentage, multiply with 100 and put percentage symbol. Then we'll see here next. Second example, one more example. So here, third one better. A football team won 10 matches out of total number of matches they played. So how many they won? They won 10 matches out of total number of matches. Total number of matches they played. If their win percentage was 40, win percentage was 40, then how many matches did they play in all? Yes. See here, what is the unknown value? They are asking how many matches did they play in all. They are asking total number of matches. We don't know how many matches they played, but they said that they won 10 matches. And also they said that this 10 matches is equal to 40% of total matches they played. 40% of total matches they played. So here the unknown value is total number of matches they played. So let us take that unknown value with the help of variable. So let here let total number of matches. Total number of matches they played is equal to, take some x, it is the unknown value. And what is it more? Win percentage is equal to, so let me write here, given win percentage, yes, win percentage is equal to how much? 40%. It is 40% of total matches they played. What we can write? Total matches they played. Total matches they played is equal to, how many matches they won? It seems this is nothing but they are telling here 10. It is equal to 10 it seems. Now this is simplified with 40% is what? 40 out of 100. For every 100 they are winning 40 matches it seems. Okay. Half means into total matches they played. How many matches they played? X. Nothing but 10 matches. 40, see winning percentage they gave it 40% of total matches. Nothing but number of matches they won. How many they won? 10. Simplify this here. 0 0 cancel. 2 2s are 4. 2 5s are 10. Yes, I got 2 by 5 into x is equal to 10. Now let me transpose 2 into x is equal to 10. By 5 I transpose into 5. So 2 into x is equal to 10 into 5. 50. I can write x is equal to 50 into 2 by transpose by 2. 2 1s are 2. 25 is 50. Now I can write x is equal to 25 here. Tell me what is mean by x over here? X is nothing but the total number of matches they played. So we can write now, therefore total number of matches. Total number of matches they played is equal to how many? X is equal to 25. So total they played how many matches? 25 matches. Out of 25 they won 10 matches. Nothing but 40% of 25 is how much? 10. So out of 25 matches they won 10 matches. And remaining how many? 15. Remaining 15 matches they lost. So this is about problems on percentage. Yes children, now let's see one example based on percentage concept. Here they said 60% of people may simply like cricket. 60 out of 100. For every 100 people there are 60 people who like cricket. 30% like football. For every 100 there are 30 people who like football. And remaining like other games. 60 plus 30, 90. 100 plus 90, 10. So there are 10% of people who like other games. Who like other games. If the total number of people is 50 lakh, find the exact number who like each type of game. See, we know clearly in terms of percentage. 60% of people cricket, 30% football and remaining 10% other games. They are asking exact number, like how many are interested, how many people are interested in cricket, how many are interested in football, how many are interested in other games. They are asking find the exact number. They gave in terms of percentage. Yes, let's see a solution over here. First, we write the given data. So what they given here? They given 60% of people. 60% of people like which game? They like cricket, it seems. And also they said, and 30% of people. Yes, we can write 30% of people. What they are going to like? They are going to like football, it seems. Football. Next, and remaining 60 plus 30, 90, 100 plus 90, 10. So remaining 10 percentage. Yes, let me write here now. Remaining 10% of people. Yes, what they are going to like? Like they are going to like other games. Along with this, they say total number of people is equal to. Yes, and also they give total number of people is equal to how many meter? Total number of people is equal to. Sorry, total number of people is equal to how many? 50 lakhs. Then they are asking find the exact number who like each type of game. Means how many are interested in cricket, how many like football, how many like other games. We have to find the exact number. Yes, let me write here the people. Yes, the people who like cricket. The people who like cricket is good. How many people are here? 60% of people. 60% of people. 60% is what? 60 out of every 100. Half means into people are there here. So people here, I can see 50 lakhs. Simplify these two zeros cancel. 6 5s are 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros. Yes, what we can say now? Sir, out of 50 lakhs, 30 lakhs people are interested in cricket. So next we can write the people. Yes, next what we can write here? The people who like football. Which game better? Football. The people who like football is equal. How much they said here? 30% of people. Yes, we can write. Sir, 30% of people like in football. So 30%, 30 out of 100. Half means into people how many are there here? People are 50 lakhs. Total people are 50 lakhs. Simplify this 2 zeros cancel. 3 5s are 15 and right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, what we can write now? 50 lakhs people are interested in football. 30 lakhs get 15 lakhs football. 30 plus 15, 45 lakhs. 50 minus 45, 5 lakhs. And those 5 lakhs people are interested in which games? Other games. Directly we can write or we can write therefore percentage also. So what we can write here more? The people. Yes, next we can write the people who like other games. The people who like other games is equal how much percentage? 10%. 10% of total people. Sorry. 10% of total people we can write. Sorry, 10% of total people. Here we can write now 10%, 10 out of 100 into. So how many are the people here? 50 lakhs. People how many are there? 50 lakhs. Let us simplify this 2 zeros cancel. Let me write 1 5s are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we can write? 5 lakhs. Yes. We can say that 5 lakhs people are interested in other games. 30 plus 15, 45 plus 5. Total we can see 50 lakhs. So these are the few applications on percentage concept. Yes, hope it is clear for everyone what is meant by ratio and percentage. Ratio means what beta? Comparison of the quantities by division method with same units is called ratio. What is meant by percentage? Will express out of 100. Every 100 what quantity we are taking will express out of 100. So based on that this exercise 8.1. These problems you can complete in homework book. Thank you once again. We'll meet next class.